You know, Jordan Spieth is what, 21, 22 years old? 22?
Yeah, 22.
And so far, he's handled the pressure of the Grand Slam events pretty well. He's got 2 in a row. I'm wondering, though, Wood, and you would know this better than most because you've covered it so much and you've been over there covering it. The British Open is a different cat. It's a different deal. It's the history. It's the birthplace of golf. It carries an aura that other Grand Slam tournaments don't, especially at this venue. I know Spieth had a really good first round, and he's golfing fairly well in the second round.
Can we get an update on that, by the way?
How well do you think Jordan Spieth will handle the pressure?
Would you look and see how he's doing today?
Over the weekend of trying to win a 3rd Grand Slam in a row at this place?
I believe the highest quality he has. He's not the best longest driver, Dustin Johnson, who's right in the mix there. You know that Dustin Johnson is going to be there on Sunday. I hope, before I answer your question, which kind of answers your question, I hope they're paired together on Sunday.
Oh, that'd be
Wouldn't
great.
you want to watch that?
Oh, absolutely.
Because I was going to ask you earlier in the week, who would be the last 2 pairings you'd like to see? And don't you think people want to see Spieth and Johnson? And maybe
if Tiger had survived, I wanted to see Tiger and, and Spieth. And you know why?
You wanted him to be there on Sunday and shoot 84?
Because I think Tiger would be a bigger story.
Well, sure. Well,
than Spieth.
No.
Tiger winning the British would be a bigger story than Jordan Spieth winning his 3rd Grand Slam in a row.
That's an interesting question. Because the question
would be to me anyway.
The question at the U.S. Open on Around the Horn, the other show I do, was after the first round, Jordan Spieth, is he the bigger story or Tiger Woods? Because Tiger Woods flopped again, and Spieth was like he has been after the first days, right there.
Isn't Tiger always the bigger story? Right now, still, isn't Tiger always the bigger story? There's a movie out this
weekend. Do you guys want to see Trainwreck?
Yeah.
Because I love Amy Schumer, whatever.
Schumer.
I love her and her attitude about everything in life. She said on a program the other day, because whenever she pops up, I want to watch her. She said it's a story of her life. Her life's been a train wreck. Well, guess what? Tiger Woods' life for the last since 2008 has been a train wreck. That's been 7 years of train wrecks.
Yeah.
Aren't we a little tired of watching a train wreck? How many times do you want to watch a train wreck over and over and over again? Shot 76 yesterday. Bogeyed 4 of the first 6 holes. He is not, you brought it up, Paul Azinger said he's a middle-of-the-pack hack. He's not even that. He's just, John Daly's outplaying him. And John Daly's wearing, like, pants you'd buy at a Goodwill store.
I'm done hoping for a resurrection here with Tiger, at least in this tournament. But I still maintain that no matter what Tiger does, in contention or a train wreck, he's still a bigger story than Jordan Spieth right now.
I will tell you what hit me today, because I'm watching this morning while I'm doing a bunch of other stuff. They introduced him on the first tee. That was not a 2-time St. Andrews second all-time major winner reception. And I hope, because they show it 3-4 times a day.
Polite golf applause?
It was not.
No roar?
No. Oh,
there wasn't any booing, was there?
No. It was just.
They don't boo over there.
They don't. Yeah. But they also don't cheer for lousy shots. I've always maintained, I'm going away for just a second, but having covered the U.S. Open and the British Open, in America, you could hit a ball and it hit a tree. You've done that a few times you played. Hit a tree
Almost
and it rolls over near the green, and people go berserk, and they're so happy for you. And hits a sprinkler head, and it goes up there. In Great Britain, at the British Open, if you hit a shot and it takes a lucky bounce and rolls up onto the middle of the green, they turn in shame. And I'm serious about that. They don't, over here we're going, hey, you the man, mashed potatoes, we're doing all that. They accept their role of knowing golf, and they don't treat it with anything but respect. And they're not going to cheer for you if you're not playing good. If you're lucky, they're not going to cheer for you. They're not going to go berserk for Tiger Woods. So is he the story? He wasn't the story on the first tee. He got the same amount of applause as two guys that really are not in, were never in his realm. Peter Ustenhauser, I mean, really? He got the same amount of applause. So I'm just telling you that, no, he's
still
not
the bigger
the story anymore.
No, to me,
he's
he's
not.
still the bigger story.
He won't even be around this weekend.
No, that I know.
How can he be a big story? He's gone. He'll be on his plane. He'll be fishing in Idaho.
He's still the biggest story in golf.
No, he's not. Jordan Spieth is in a position to do something nobody's done.
Agree to disagree. This segment sponsored by John Elway Cadillac of Park Meadows, Colorado's #1 Cadillac dealer.
When you go to buy a car, what do you really want? You probably want a lot of cars to choose from. And you want the dealership's best price. Not some starting price or target price, the best price. And you want it immediately, not after hours of negotiating. And you want a salesperson who doesn't get paid more if you spend more. Because, well, you don't want to spend more. Well, you're in luck. John Elway wants all of those things too. Better yet, John Elway wants you to have all of those things too. Come see us or click on elwaydealers.com.